Hey guys, I wanted to talk about something a little bit controversial today because I saw this post, right? I don't know if it was on YouTube, like the community post. I don't know what it was. No, I think it was on Instagram Reels. And I didn't like it. I wanted to, but I was like, no, it's embarrassing if I do. You know what I mean? It said it was something about public speaking. They were like, here's this public speaking like tip that nobody wants you to know or something like that. And it was somebody, I don't know if it was on Reddit or Tumblr, that said that the key to public speaking, the key to speak in front of a group of people confidently, is to like not respect those people. You know what I mean? He was like, well, I'm assuming it was a he, but this person said like I do not like whenever I present in front of people, like I do not like I don't respect any of those people, and because I don't respect any of those people, I'm not nervous because I don't care what they think. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like there was something like that. I can't read it to you because I'm filming with my phone right now, but there was something like that, and I was like, what the fuck? Like for instance, like I consider myself good at public speaking, like in front of a group of people and stuff. I can get nervous, but most of what makes me nervous is like if I prepared it, if I rehearsed it and stuff, like the thing that I'm the most nervous about is like not remembering like the things that I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? Like fucking it up. You know what I mean? Like not making it good. You know what I mean? And but I'm not like worried really about what other people are gonna say or think or whatever. You know what I mean? Because if I'm confident, it's like who cares? And I was like, it's like, 'cause I don't give a fuck about those people. Like, I don't really care what they think, but it's not that I don't respect them, because like respect, I'm not gonna look up the meaning of respect, but like, what is, I touched something, that's why you heard something. Like, I don't understand, like, the word respect is like, I mean, if I respect you, that means I'm not like disrespecting you. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like being rude to you, I'm not doing anything to you, you know what I mean? Like, because I respect you. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's why I'm not like disrespecting you. You know what I mean? Like it shouldn't, like the definition shouldn't be like, it's just not disrespect. I don't know. But what I'm saying is that I don't think it's because I don't respect people. You know what I mean? I mean, there's people that I definitely don't respect because they're assholes, but or because they do things that I completely don't agree with or whatever. But it's not like I don't respect those people. You know what I mean? I think we sometimes tend to think like, oh, I'm better than this person, I'm better than this other person. Nobody's really better than anybody, but sometimes you have to believe those things. Or like if somebody's a fucking asshole, it's like, okay, I'm better than this person because at least I'm not talking shit about everyone behind their backs, or I'm not like insulting people, making fun of them in front of them or behind their backs. You know what I mean? Like that's what can make you, I guess, like better or worse than somebody else. You know what I mean? Not superficial stuff like, okay, I look a certain way or whatever. I don't know. But everybody, I don't know, every fucking mind is a world on its own. But what I'm saying is that I was like, I don't think it's that I don't respect these people, but I thought, like when I remember like being in class and not, you don't really care what they think, because it's like, I mean, all these pieces of, like, let's be fucking honest, like all these pieces of shit. I mean, there's people that I know and I'm like, okay, this person's a bad person. This person has no ambition in life whatsoever. I don't envy that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that all of us have to amount to really big things, but I have ambition in life and I know what I want in life. And so if there's somebody who doesn't want to do anything with their lives and they're just kind of lost, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what the fuck are you doing? And there's people who literally their lives is just looking at other people's lives and criticizing. And it's like, I don't respect that, but it's not that I don't respect you. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't support what you're doing. So I don't give a fuck about you and I don't care what you think of me, because you're always criticizing people and you don't really add, let's say, to society in that way, because you're only like, all you add is just criticizing and hating on others. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like there's people, or there's people who I don't really share values with, you know what I mean? Or people that just, I don't know, there's people who just don't really want to do anything for themselves at all. They're just lazy and they don't, you know what I mean? Like they don't study, they're not really productive, they're not really, you know what I mean? I'm someone who really values like working hard and like being, you know what I mean? Like productive and like doing things, you know what I mean? Like just working hard when you want something, you know? And if, and I also have my values. So like if somebody doesn't share my values, like if somebody's like, I don't know, racist, homophobic, xenophobic, everything phobic, everything anti. Do you know what I mean? Like, of course I'm gonna not give a fuck what you think of me, because you're full of shit, you know. And if somebody's like, I don't know, let's say playing video games all the time and they're not doing anything for themselves, you know what I mean? Like you're not taking care of yourself, you're not eating healthy, you're not working out, you're not, you know what I mean? Like you're not breathing air, you're not getting out of your house. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like you don't even, do you know what I mean? Like, do you even love yourself? Do you know what I mean? Like that's depressing. And I'm not saying I'm better than these people. I'm just saying like these people have depressing lives. And sometimes I look at people's lives and I'm like, okay, some of the people that I know, I'm like, I wouldn't want to be them. I don't envy anything about them. I wouldn't prefer to be them over being me. Like, I'm not saying like I'm perfect or I have the perfect life or anything, but the people that I'm looking at, I do not want to be this person. This person's an idiot. This person's an asshole. This person has been mean to me in the past. This person thinks they're better than everybody else and they're really just a pretty face. Or I don't know, whatever. And like the other people, I don't know them. You know what I mean? It's not that they have nothing on me or whatever, quote unquote nothing on me or whatever, but I don't know them. So I don't know if I quote unquote envy them or not. I don't know if they have something on me or not. So I don't envy any of the people that I'm presenting in front of, either because I know them and I don't envy anything about them, or I don't know them, so I don't know if there's something that I could envy about them. You know what I mean? Like, I envy some people. Like, envy is a normal feeling. Sometimes you want things that other people have, and it's totally okay. The only important thing is that you don't take it to the point where you hate that person or you start becoming mean to that person or talking shit about the person because you actually deep down want that thing that they have. You know what I mean? But we're getting off topic. So the people that I don't know if I envy them. I don't know if I want to be them. I don't know if I admire them because I don't know them at all. And the people who I know, I don't want to be them. I don't envy them. You know what I mean? I'm confident with who I am and I feel full and complete with who I am. And I'm satisfied with who I am, you know? So, do you know what I mean? There's not anybody in the room that I'm like, oh my god, I really want to impress this person because this person is like so hardworking or they're so slay or they've done things that are so cool or whatever. And I'm not saying like, oh, like people that have status, like people who are, let's say, a CEO or whatever. No. I'm not even talking about that. But somebody who, I don't know, who has something that I admire or that I really, really feel inspired by or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, there's been very few people that I was, nervous in front of. Like, teachers that I really, really respect. And I'm like, or that I really, really admire, or I think they're really good people, so you want to give them a good impression. It's like, okay, I actually give a fuck what the teacher thinks of me. Or, I don't know. Or let's say, like, last semester I had a crush on a guy. Do I still have a crush on him? I think so. But anyway, like, he was so gorgeous, and I didn't know him. I didn't know he was a piece of shit, but that's off topic. But even if I presented in front of him right now, like, I would get nervous. You know what I mean? Why? Because I like him. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not, let's make it, it's not transactional, but let's make it transactional. Let's think about it in the sense that I have a crush on this person. So what does that mean? Ideally, I would like to be together with that person. I would like to be their girlfriend, right? So, in a sense, like, I have an interest with them. Like, in a sense, I'm like interested in like pursuing something with them and I want them to like me and I want them to like me. So I want to give a good impression. So in that sense, it's like, okay, that's why I want to look good and that's why I get nervous. Because not because I envy them or because I think they have something on me or whatever, but because I would like to pursue a relationship with them. But it's not transactional. It's just, it's a natural feeling. But other than those cases, I just really don't, do you know what I mean? And it's not that I don't respect these people. Of course, like, respect everybody. Everybody deserves respect. But what I'm saying is that if you don't want to be any of those people, if you're comfortable, really actually comfortable in your skin, and you wouldn't prefer to be in anybody else's skin, or at least the people that you are presenting in front of, or the people that you're presenting in front of that you shouldn't be nervous at all. You shouldn't be nervous at all. Like, if you know, quote unquote, if you know who you are, if you like who you are, if you're satisfied with who you are, and you would prefer to be yourself over the people that you're in front of, you wouldn't get nervous at all. Like, obviously you got to practice and you got to work hard on it. Like, that also plays a role. Like, that makes you more confident. If you practice a lot, you're more confident, you stutter less, whatever, But so yeah, I would say that it's practice and just confidence in yourself as a person. So yeah, I said yourself because I was gonna say in you, but then I was like, is that correct? I don't know. So yeah, confidence and hard work, because hard work at the end of the day is what gives you confidence in life. So that is my take on, being quote unquote good at presenting or quote unquote good at, public speaking. And yeah, I think that was it. So yeah, bye guys.